Grand day, my beautiful collective. If that resonates, if my voice resonates, if any of my other messages have resonated, then there could be a message here for you. I am here again with messages from my remembered truths to help you remember your truths to reconnect to your true higher self. Again, if it is meant for you, if you are trusted, if you. Anyway, again, if it resonates, go ahead and stick around. If not, go ahead and scroll on as well. I'm here to connect, to aid, to help. It's my purpose. Anyway, let's pull some cards for the collective this morning, see how we're doing. Didn't catch any of the moon last night, and a nice rainstorm turned into hail, and then we had some snow this morning on April 2nd. Seems like it's letting up for a bit. Anyway, let's see what we have to look forward to today. The Nine of Wands, upright. The Wands, your creativity, your inspiration, your spirituality. Perseverance and resilience. We've been through this storm. I mean, you can see they're beaten and bruised and broken. And like I say, those of us tested the hardest have been trusted to remember to stand through. I mean, to learn the lessons of this life and move forward. Like I say, you have to realize that everything happened for a reason. You have to learn the lessons from it to move forward, to break those cycles, to get to release it, to move forward finally. Everything. The past, everything that, I mean, to that point where you were blocked and, the lessons started, the programming, the false narrative. Anyway, no, I mean, many lessons, and you have to treat it that way. You have to learn the lesson from it and move forward. And it's beaten and broken a lot of us, but those of us that kept moving forward, those of us that stayed on the side of good instead of, giving into temptation and completely going corrupt, it was for a reason. It was for a reason. Everything's for a reason. The Empress. Major Arcana upright, fertility, divine feminine, like I say, no gender in the tarot, divine feminine, masculine, sensuality, fertility, coming for and creating abundance. You are surrounded by beauty and love. I mean, once you get through the beaten and broken, I mean, that's what it's replaced with, the love. You start having a love for yourself, learning these lessons, knowing that, oh shit, some of that shit wasn't even your fault. It's generational. It's programming. It's, fear is a fault, you have to release it all and know that you are guided, you are helped, you are loved. You have to love yourself. But the Empress is a beautiful card. I mean, that is loving yourself and seeing the, the spiritual side of it, the creative side of it, the Two of Swords in reverse. The sword, your thought process, the mind. The Two of Swords is about choices, blind choices. Sometimes you have to make them. Sometimes they are made for you. The Two of Swords in reverse. Indecision, hesitancy, anxiety, no right choice. Too much information. Truth revealed. I mean, that's everything that is being exposed. It's easy, in the reverse for that blindfold to slip off. And once it does, and you start seeing everything for what it truly is, your truths, your beliefs, your perceptions, I mean, that blindfold will never go back on. It's part of the journey, part of what we're meant to do here on this realm. Let's keep going. The Hierophant, Major Arcana, a second. The Hierophant is all about tradition, social groups, education, knowledge, beliefs. Again, like I said, this is the choice we have to make. The beliefs and all that have been put on us for generations and generations since the beginning, since the control started, since the battle between good and evil to control us started. Religion, tradition. You have to go through all of it. Like I said, question everything. Find your truths, your beliefs, your perceptions. Just only yours, not what's been put on you for years and years and years and generations and generations. If you are meant to break the cycles, you will break the cycles for generations. And just realize it's all been a bunch of freaking programming. So the Hierophant, that's the elites, the higher ups that have been, lying and deceiving, and this is how it has to be. Don't question anything. Don't question us. We know everything. No. You have to question everything. You have to find your storyline to everything. Temperance, another major arcana in reverse, coming under the Nine of Wands. Imbalance, reversed, it's imbalance, excess, extremes, discord, recklessness, hastiness. Excuse me. Temperance is about finding balance, but after all of the, being beaten and broken, it will balance itself out. That's balancing the nervous system, uncluttering your mind, reprogramming it to your beliefs, your thoughts. You have to balance the temple. You balance the body and the mind, the spirit, the soul, and it will all balance out. But there is a lot of indecision, especially under, the decisions that have to be made, seeing what we've been put through. Like I said, for generations, and it's not your fault. That's why the forgiveness has to be there. It's not your fault. You were programmed by what your parents were programmed with, by what your grandparents were programmed with. And it's not their fault. It's just, it is what it was for a reason. It's up for you to wake up and find the truth. The Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands, again, the spirituality coming under the Empress. Burden and responsibility is the Ten of Wands. Again, the spirituality, the creativity, failure to delegate, too much responsibility, collapse, breakdown. In the reverse, under the Empress, coming under Temperance, like I said, I am here to aid, I'm here to guide. Once this happened to me, once I started my spiritual journey, I was guided to places where I learned clarity about my truths, my remembered truths that, led me to other sources. And that's how it works. The signs, the synchronicities, you're guided, your emotions guide you, your intuition guides you instead of controls you now. Once you learn how to read it, let it. But the Ten of Wands is about the burden. Coming after the Nine, it's about still carrying the burden, but moving forward. In the reverse, it could be a lot, but that's why, like I said, I am here to aid. I'm here to help. It is a lot. It can be a lot, and it will overburden you if you let it. If you don't, go back and find the balance. Like I said, balance the temple. Let's keep going under the Two of Swords, the choices. We got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The Pentacles, the earthly realm, the physical, the materialistic. The choices. In the reverse, the Knight of Pentacles are out on the it's a workaholic, lazy, dull, boring, no initiative, cheap, irresponsible gambler, makes risky investments. This is one of the wrong choices. The physical, that's the control, keeping people working, busy, thinking, this is the only way for your abundance. It's not meant to be that way. But those are also the other choices you have to make if you want to gamble your life away. Risky investments, that's what the guides are for, the intuition, it'll keep you away from that. But if you make the wrong choices, if you don't take that blindfold off, you're going to keep blindly following the leadership, the beliefs that have been programmed into you that are keeping you stuck in that, job that's no good for you, that relationship that's no good for you, not having any thoughts of your own, which brings the High Priestess in reverse under the Hierophants. Repressed intuition, hidden motives, superficial confusion. That's what they have been trying to do. Pull the wool over your eyes, keep that blindfold on about, spirituality and the truth about religion and everything else. You're the only one that can, do the work and take that blindfold off and see the world for what it truly is and balance yourself. But yeah, the High Priestess, she's about balance too. She is the spirituality. She is the, the awakening, the hidden knowledge, the secrets. But that's their plan, was to keep it hidden, to dull down the imagination, to, it's for control, especially under the Hierophant. The Empress being in reverse. The Emperor, another major arcana. We got the Empress, the Emperor. Loving this. The Emperor is the control, the stability, the structure, the masculine of the two. Like I said, you have to embody both. They have to be one in you for you to reconnect. And that's what they do with the fear, with the control. They keep it separated. They keep you in that male, masculine, toxicity, and the female, feminine, it's not supposed to be that way. You have to embody both, the masculine and the feminine, to be able to have the balance under temperance. And the Emperor coming out is, learning, seeing the imbalance in that, and taking back control. He's all about authority, control, and him and the Empress together is, you start connecting again, and that's, like I said, how it all reconnects. Which brings the Page of Pentacles. Message, exploration and learning. Ambitious, diligent, goal-oriented planner, again, in the physical. Once you release that burden and see the physical, the earthly realm truly for what it is, it becomes easier to move forward with the knowledge and the remembered truths, the messages that you get from the signs, the synchronicities. Then you want to move forward in this new physical. It's a new beginning. Once you, unburden yourself with shadow work and doing the work, making the choices, seeing the truths. Let's pull more of the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is about defeat, usually. In the reverse, it's about survival, improvement, healing, lessons learned. Another, coming under the Ten of Wands, it's the same. It's the burden. But lessons learned. This is the choices being made and seeing what truly is will, it's about being broken and bruised again, but moving forward, surviving, learning the lessons, and moving forward, breaking the cycles, and seeing your truths, reprogramming your beliefs, your perceptions. That's 2 tens. Somebody may see 10-10 today. Let's keep going, see if we can close it. Oh, the Devil. We've got the Devil, another major arcana. The Devil is all about transformation, change, seeing the wrong side of the scales and correcting it, seeing the evil, not being tempted by it. And in the reverse, it's independence, freedom, discovery, release, reclaimed power, reclaimed control. And it's seeing the bullshit. It's seeing the bullshit, clearing it out, and releasing it. Okay, not being affected by their fear, their, what they want you to believe is the only way. Now that is a good card. This is turning out to be a good read. A lot of you are seeing it. It is a mass awakening. Those of you confused by it, I said, here to help, here to aid. But yeah, a lot us are seeing it for what it truly is, and it's the Six Pentacles. Again, the physical, the earthly. It's about generosity and charity. And the physical earthly realm, I mean, the knowledge, the messages, my remembered truths, it's not everybody's journey through this is the same. But I'm here to aid any way I can. I'm here to learn any way I can. Why I'm trying to connect, also being generous, giving and receiving gratitude, help, material help, support, sharing, community. I mean, letting go of the bad people in your life. I mean, there is a soul family, there is a vibe tribe, your people that you will resonate with, that will help you, and you will be guided to them. You will find them. I mean, I'm hoping I'm being guided to some of you, and I know I've been guided to many. So, I mean, that's the whole point. Community, everybody coming together. Let's pull one more. The Ten of Cups. I love it. The emotional, I mean, the Ten of Cups is complete emotional happiness, homecomings, fulfillment, security, emotional stability, domestic harmony. That's the goal. Everyone wants that emotional support, but you have to balance, like I said, balance the nervous system, balance the temple, love thyself. I mean, let your emotions guide you, not control you. And I mean, this is good. I mean, a lot of us are waking up, and once that blindfold comes off, like I said, once you see that all the lessons, everything that has happened has been for a reason, you have to learn from it and move on. Then, like I said, there's no going back. Anyway, I love you. Love thyself first and foremost, and thank you.